Hold up, folks. Stop what you're doing because this one's about to blow your mind. Just surfaced online. Shocking footage of Blacc Slam allegedly targeting none other than Snoop Dogg and Big U. Yes, you read that right. The streets are buzzing, social media is on fire, and your timeline is about to explode with theories that sound like a Hollywood script gone rogue. But here's the real question: why now, and why them? Some say this is just another flex in LA's tangled web of power, money, and old-school beefs. Others are whispering darker rumors, stuff that could rewrite what we thought we knew about West Coast hip-hop, gang politics, and loyalty. Was it a planned hit? A warning? Or something even more sinister? And how deep does Blacc Slam's reach really go? For weeks, fans have been piecing together clues, cryptic posts, sudden disappearances, and mysterious phone calls. And now, with this viral footage, all eyes are on Snoop and Big U, two names you thought were untouchable. Grab your popcorn, because this is more than a scandal. It's a full-blown street-level thriller, and the next moves could shock the world. So, buckle up, because what you're about to see will make you question everything you thought you knew about the West Coast game. The streets of LA are buzzing like never before, and social media is straight up erupting. Why? Because new footage has surfaced showing Blacc Slam allegedly targeting Snoop Dogg and Big U. And trust me, this isn't just another headline you scroll past. This is a full-blown street-level thriller, with alliances, betrayals, and power plays that read like a Hollywood script. But this time, it's real, or at least as real as the streets get. Let's start with the key players. First up, Blacc Slam, the name that has sent shockwaves across the West Coast for years. Known as Nipsey Hussle's blood brother, street soldier, and self-proclaimed guardian of the legacy, Slam isn't your average rapper's kin. This man has a reputation for putting loyalty above everything, and anyone disrespecting Nipsey's name, or stepping out of line in the LA streets, has felt his wrath firsthand. From verbal showdowns at business openings to direct confrontations with rivals like Rockstar 2800, Slam has always operated on one code: respect isn't optional, it's mandatory. Now, enter Big U, the OG figure whose name alone brings whispers of influence, intimidation, and controversy. A former Rolling 60s affiliate, Big U's street credibility is matched only by the rumors surrounding him. Allegations of orchestrating hits, running mafia-like operations, and controlling LA's rap scene have trailed him for years. And while some say he's just a savvy connector between artists and the music industry, the streets tell a much darker story, one of power, fear, and whispered threats that make even the boldest rappers second-guess their moves. And then there's Snoop Dogg. Uncle Snoop, mainstream icon, global celebrity. But don't get it twisted. Beneath the red carpets and talk show appearances lies a man with deep rolling 20s ties, a figure who's never really left the streets he came from. Now imagine this: Snoop Dogg, longtime figure of respect and influence, seen in public alignment with Big U, the same man Blacc Slam suspects had a hand in his brother Nipsey Hussle's death. Yep. That's the kind of betrayal that sets social media ablaze and turns every rumor into speculation that spreads faster than wildfire. But the story doesn't start yesterday. Let's rewind. Back in 2011, a violent altercation between Big U and Nipsey Hussle set the stage for a long-running feud. Accounts claim Big U allegedly put hands on Nipsey at a Shell station in Hyde Park, igniting tensions that would simmer for years. Fast forward, Nipsey is tragically murdered in 2019, and Blacc Slam, never one to stay silent, has been on a relentless quest to protect his brother's legacy. From confronting Wack 100 over unreleased verses to publicly schooling Rockstar 2800, Slam's been consistent. No disrespect goes unchallenged. Now comes the kicker, the viral footage that just dropped. Slam is seen confronting Big U and Snoop Dogg, faces inches apart, tension so thick you could cut it with a knife. The video alone has the streets buzzing. Who called who first? Was this a warning? Or is this the precursor to something even bigger? Rumors are flying. Some say it's revenge for Nipsey Hussle. Others insist it's a power play, asserting dominance over the LA rap landscape. Meanwhile, social media investigators are piecing together past events, leaked conversations, cryptic posts, and whispered warnings that hint at a story far more explosive than anyone imagined. Every clip, every quote, every subtle gesture in the footage is under a microscope. People are dissecting the smallest details: Snoop's hand placement, Big U's posture, Slam's body language. To the untrained eye, it's just a confrontation. To the streets, it's a chess match where every move could mean respect, betrayal, or worse, death. By now, the lines are clear. On one side, Blacc Sam, fueled by loyalty, rage, and grief. On the other, Big U and Snoop, men whose power and influence are undeniable, but whose alliances raise uncomfortable questions. The tension is unbearable, the stakes are sky high, and the next moves could rewrite the rules of the West Coast game. Buckle up, because this is just the beginning. What happens next won't just shock the streets. It will test loyalties, expose secrets, and maybe even ignite a full-blown war that could shake the LA hip-hop world to its core. Alright, now things get really juicy. The footage of Blacc Slam confronting Snoop Dogg and Big U didn't just go viral. It sent shockwaves across social media, with fans, rappers, and street insiders all chiming in. Everyone wants to know what's really going on behind the cameras. And let me tell you, the answers are as messy as a reality TV reunion episode. Sources close to the scene, anonymous, of course, are whispering wild claims. One insider reportedly told our team, "Blacc Slam wasn't playing. This wasn't just words, it was a statement. The streets have been sleeping on him for too long, and Big U knows it." Others point to Snoop's body language in the footage, saying it's a mix of caution and calculated calm, like a chess player anticipating a move he's already 3 steps ahead of, and the story just keeps layering. Word on the street is that Blacc Slam's anger isn't random. It ties back to Nipsey Hussle's murder in 2019. Allegedly, Big U had knowledge of the hit beforehand, something Slam supposedly found out through whispered conversations and leaked texts. Some even claim that Snoop, by maintaining ties with Big U despite these suspicions, is indirectly endorsing, or at least ignoring, those actions. Cue the outrage. Social media exploded with hashtags, memes, and fiery debates over loyalty, betrayal, and morality in hip-hop. But let's not stop there. Our investigation, a mix of deep dive online research and, well, street gossip, uncovered some eyebrow-raising claims about lavish spending, behind-the-scenes influence, and alleged intimidation tactics. Fans report sightings of luxury cars, private jets, and exclusive parties, allegedly funded by Big U's network. And the whispers are loud. Some entertainers reportedly had to check in or face consequences if they didn't. One fake insider even quipped, "It's like paying taxes, but instead of the IRS, it's Big U's people, and you better pray you don't skip a quarter." Public reactions are a mix of disbelief, fascination, and schadenfreude. Twitter and X timelines are flooded with debates. Snoop Dogg rolling with Big U after what we heard about Nippy. Wild. Another post reads, "Blacc Slam just exposed the real LA game. These ain't just rap beefs, it's organized chaos." Fans are dissecting every frame, every word, and every look, treating the viral clip like it's evidence in a court case. Even mainstream media can't ignore it. News outlets are running teasers. Street legends clash in shocking LA footage. And hip-hop alliances under fire after viral video. Meanwhile, conspiracy theorists are having a field day, suggesting everything from secret deals to coded messages being passed through the interactions. The hype is real, the tension is palpable, and every new post seems to layer on more drama. Here's the kicker. The streets aren't just watching, they're predicting moves. Some speculate that Blacc Slam might escalate if Big U doesn't respond. Others say Snoop could play a mediating role, or even double down on his loyalty to Big U, fueling more tension. Every angle is analyzed, every whisper amplified, and the result? A perfect storm of controversy that's keeping everyone glued to their screens. Buckle up, because we're just scratching the surface. What happens next could change the game entirely, shaping reputations, exposing alliances, and potentially stirring more chaos in the West Coast scene than anyone expected. Things just went from heated to explosive. After the viral footage of Blacc Slam confronting Snoop Dogg and Big U hit the internet, The streets, fans, and media aren't just talking, they're speculating, analyzing, and straight up predicting moves like it's a chessboard in motion. And make no mistake, every move now has consequences. Let's start with the immediate fallout. Social media erupted with fans questioning Snoop's loyalty, while Big U's credibility took a major hit. Anonymous insiders claimed that the viral clip could trigger federal investigations, citing alleged past mafia-like activities and rumored check-ins from entertainers in LA. One alleged source said, "The feds have eyes everywhere. If Blacc Slam's accusations get traction, Big U could be looking at serious legal heat." Rumor has it, even some mainstream celebrities are now thinking twice before publicly associating with Big U, worried that their reputations, or worse, their safety, could be at stake. Meanwhile, Blacc Sam is at the center of a storm he never asked for but can't ignore. His brother's murder still haunts him, and now, seeing the man he suspects involved, standing side by side with Snoop Dogg, intensifies that grief. Sources claim Slam is weighing every possible move: retaliate, confront behind closed doors, or follow the path his brother preached, building the empire, staying clean, and letting the system handle it. The streets are watching, waiting, and the pressure is suffocating. One anonymous voice summed it up: "If Sam moves, it's war. If he doesn't, it's weakness." Either choice changes the game forever. Public reactions continue to pour in. Memes, hashtags, and viral posts dissecting every second of the footage dominate timelines. Some fans praise Slam for standing up for his brother's legacy. Others criticize Snoop for remaining close to Big U despite the rumors. And the conspiracy theorists? They're having a field day, linking old beefs, cryptic lyrics, and alleged power plays into a narrative that sounds straight out of a crime thriller. Even mainstream media is weighing in, framing the confrontation as a clash of loyalty, power, and legacy in the hip-hop world. Headlines suggest potential legal probes, from federal scrutiny of Big U's past operations to renewed police interest in unsolved cases surrounding Nipsey Hussle. While none of it is confirmed, the sheer volume of speculation and alleged insider reports is enough to keep everyone on edge. And then there's the bigger picture, the ripple effect. Blacc Sam's decisions don't just affect him. They affect the streets, the community, and the legacy of Nipsey Hussle. If he retaliates, the cycle of violence could escalate, engulfing anyone in its path. If he chooses patience, it's a gamble against the old-school street code, a test of whether his brother's vision for change can survive in an environment built on respect, fear, and loyalty. At its core, this isn't just a viral video or a celebrity feud. This is a high-stakes test of loyalty, legacy, and survival, played out in real time on streets and social media alike. And as the dust settles, one thing is certain: everyone is watching, everyone has an opinion, and the next move will either cement a legacy or ignite chaos that could change the West Coast game forever. Alright, fam, pause for a second and really let this sink in. We've just walked through blistering footage, wild allegations, and the tangled web of loyalty, betrayal, and street politics surrounding Blacc Slam, Snoop Dogg, and Big U. And here's the kicker: this story is far from over. The streets are watching, the fans are reacting, and the next move? Nobody knows. And that's exactly why you need to stay locked in. So, let me ask you this: what would you do if you were Blacc Sam? Do you follow the code of the streets, exacting revenge and proving loyalty? Or do you honor your brother's vision, channel that rage into building an empire, and let the system, or fate, handle the rest? Every choice has consequences, and every action could shake the West Coast hip-hop world to its core. And don't think for a second this is just a celebrity feud. We're talking about real people, real legacies, and real danger. Social media is exploding, insiders are talking, and the viral footage isn't slowing down. One wrong move, and the ripple effect could be unstoppable. Who rises? Who falls? And who ends up exposed when the dust finally settles? Here's the deal: you don't want to miss a second of this saga. Hit that like button if you want more deep dives into these explosive controversies. Drop a comment, tell us what you think Blacc Sam should do next. And make sure you subscribe, Because when new clips, leaks, and insider info drop, you'll be the first to see them. Remember, this isn't just news. This is a live investigation into loyalty, power, and betrayal, unfolding in real time. Stay tuned, because the next chapter is about to make everything we've seen so far look like child's play.